Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a quick look at 12 games running at a 1440p resolution on our Sapphire Nitro RX 6750XT graphics card alongside the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X CPU. We'll go over the graphical settings used for each game at the start of their respective sections, so let's get right to it. To start off with, let's take a look at Resident Evil Village's Winter Expansion. Here I use the game's max settings preset, which does have ray tracing disabled. As we've come to expect with Capcom's RE engine, performance was simply amazing.
My word, you're just full of surprises. I think you'll find that this strapping brute is lethal.
What?
Next up, I want to very quickly show that Elden Ring is indeed able to maintain its 60fps limit on the 6750XT. Obviously this game is huge and the requirements are going to switch up from one area to the next, but based on the GPU usage that we are seeing here, I'm confident that performance should remain locked the vast majority of the time. Evil West has only just been released around 24 hours ago and I've only managed to put a couple of hours into gameplay. However, running the game using its epic graphical preset, performance is looking fairly solid. That said, this is an Unreal Engine 4 game, so there's going to be a little bit of stutter due to shader compilation at the start of each level, but apart from that, it runs surprisingly smooth. I do want to quickly point out that there are quite a few spikes in the frame time graph, but for whatever reason, they're not felt or seen on my end, so I really wouldn't worry too much about them. There's not really too much to say about Sackboy really. I mean, using the game's highest preset with ray tracing disabled, we're sticking well above 100 FPS during most gameplay, and the game looks great.
This is a knitted knight. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard about the knitted knights of the Imagosphere. The sworn protectors of Craftworld? Well, it's a knitted knight's duty to defend this world from threats like Vex, a vile creature born of nightmares and dread, with the power of the uproar at his command, corrupting everything it touches.
For the Quarry, I just set the game to its high preset and let the movie mode play out for about an hour, and I have to admit, I was pleasantly surprised by the performance on offer, and the game looks great whilst running on a FreeSync compatible monitor.
These monitors, this is the camp. Is Mr. H spying on us?
No. I mean, no, he can't be. These are just, they're all different trails in the woods around camp.
Sure.
Most of the cameras are pointed away from camp, so it's not like he's spying on the kids, unless they wandered out into the woods. You know, these are probably just trail cameras.
What are trail cameras?
People set them up to catch weird, random shit.
Okay, yeah, like what?
Like Bigfoot sightings, you know, that kind of thing.
Is it another boar?
It's too growly.
Is it a bear?
It's too fast.
Run! Darktide is currently still in beta at the time of recording this video, so the performance that you see here may not end up being the same as final. Here I ran the game with a mix of high and medium settings with ray tracing disabled and FSR2 set to quality mode. The game can be extremely heavy on both the GPU and CPU, and I'm hoping that we can see some major improvements before launch and hopefully through some driver updates. Don't get me wrong, it's playable and FSR does do a great job here, it's just nowhere near what I'd personally want a game like this to be. The reason why I'm constantly including the Forza Horizon games in these sorts of videos is because they have one of the better in-game benchmarks. Here we ran the game with the extreme preset without the use of FSR. I originally upgraded to Death Stranding's Director's Cut in order to check out the game's recent edition of FSR2, but it wasn't actually needed. Running a slightly modified version of the very high preset, we had excellent performance during both traversal and the game's incredibly intense cutscenes. The cutscenes do appear to be locked to 60 FPS, but they look great and feel very smooth, so I'm not complaining.
Beginning scan.
For Dying Light 2, I ran the game using the game's very high preset, but set to DirectX 12 rather than the default DirectX 11. Now, I didn't actually use FSR2 for this gameplay because whilst it looks great like 95% of the time, it does have a few issues when it comes to certain particle effects and when characters are holding certain objects. It's by no means game breaking or anything, it's just, we don't really need the extra performance right now anyway.
Aiden! Are you there? I'm okay. Okay, I think. We need to find the UV lamp. The bazaar. We can make it. Follow me, quick. They're close. Go on. Over there, toward the light. Can you hear that? We're almost there. A bit further.
Shit, there's a lot of them.
Let me in!
Oh, he did it.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
Back on, get us in there!
I'm trying. Killian, I know you're there.
Cyberpunk 2077 I ran using the game's high preset with FSR 2.1 set to its quality mode. According to the benchmark, that should deliver us around 105 FPS on average, and that does appear to line up with what I saw during actual gameplay.
Ain't nothing but shit.
sinteticada y energética. Prueba la nuestra. En el caso de llorar, se recomienda a quienes padezcan problemas respiratorios que se queden en casa.
It feels like a lifetime ago that God of War was released for the PC, and I remember it having a fair number of performance issues upon its initial release. The good news is that these appear to have been cleaned up now, and we're looking at great performance whilst running the game at its ultra quality preset without the use of FSR2.
One of his crew?
Scorch marks. There, along the floor and wall.
I guess we keep looking.
We?
I mean, I'll keep looking.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Finally, for Spider-Man's Miles Morales, I once again just stuck with the game's very high preset with RT reflections enabled but RT shadows disabled. I also had FSR2 set to quality mode, and unfortunately this is one of those games that can really struggle when it comes to seeing its true quality on YouTube due to bitrate limitations. On my end, the game looks great and is fairly smooth. Now, I say fairly because we are constantly rubbing up against a CPU bottleneck, so I'd likely opt for a 60 FPS cap personally.
Must have tripped the silent alarm or something.
More friends joining the fun? Go ahead, try and get up.
Well, there we have it, 12 games running at a 1440p resolution on our SAPPHIRE Nitro Plus RX 6750 XT graphics card. If you're interested in seeing any more content like this in future, then be sure to slot that subscribe button and ring that bell so you'll be notified of our future uploads. If you've got any questions, suggestions or feedback, you can let me know in the comment section down below. For now though, from myself and everybody here at the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video, and until next time, we'll catch you later, bye bye.